This improv story's based on the idea a man loses his job. Let the story commence. Craig went into work one day and the boss went like that. That's it, you're out. The end. No, you're out. How, what did I do? You've got to give me a chance to explain myself. In fact, you've got to give me a verbal warning, then a second verbal warning, and then I think it's a written warning, and then I think it's, wait, no, you're straight out. You're going to be resigning, or we're going public with this. It's your choice. Public with what? What is it I'm supposed to have done? He said, we know that you are the phantom shiter. He said, we've got a phantom shiter. And somebody else walked up and went, what's all this about? What's a phantom shiter? Did you not know what a phantom shiter is? No. It's somebody in a workplace who, you don't know who, but they keep shiting on top of the cistern. They don't shite on the top, they shite like on top of the cistern, you know, where the water is. They shite on top of it. You call it the phantom shiter. It's a thing. And I said, I don't know, I didn't know we even had a phantom shiter. And here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Craig worked by himself. He was self-employed. He'd hired a wee office. And so Craig was actually looking in the mirror here, talking to himself. See, he'd lost it. He had lost it. He thought, I want to get out the house. I don't want to be working at home. I want to get out the house and actually like rent a kind of wee office place. And, you know, but that actually made him lose it even quicker. Because you've not got all your home comforts and just sitting in an office and it's all alien. It's no yours. So that was a mad twist. He concocted this fantasy to create a kind of realistic workplace where you would have a phantom shiter and you know, things like that. Occasionally he would hit the fire alarm. Oh, somebody's set off the fire alarm. And then he would say that and then he would go out. And the fire brigade would come and he would say, I don't know what it was. In fact, you know what? I think I actually hit it accidentally. And then everybody would go back in and he would say, false alarm, to himself. And he would go back, him, and his wife and children would say, did you have a nice day at work today? And he'd say, I had to lay a guy off a day. You had to lay a guy off? A freelancer? You had to let go of a freelancer? No, a full-time guy. I didn't know you employed, you hired somebody. Aye, I had to lay him off. I don't really want to talk about it. It's pretty minging. Might put you off your dinner. What was it? Phantom shiter. What's that? What's that, Daddy? Daddy? What's a phantom shiter? Is it something from back in Scotland when you stayed there? And he said, oh, did you hear that? I suppose, sit down everybody. And he told them all. Like that. So we've got a guy in work who was excreting on the toilet cistern, and we had to let him go today. He admitted to it, but we had to let him go. Exiting. He was leaving the building. No, excreting excrements. He was basically doing a poo, doing a poo on the cistern on the bit where you flush the toilet. He was doing a poo there. No, I hope that doesn't put you off your dinner. I was just saying to your mother there that I hope it doesn't put her off her dinner. And similarly, I'm saying the same to you guys. Today, how did you guys get on in school today anyway? Did you have a nice day in school? Yeah? What about you? What did you get? Did you get all your work done? Good. And what about you? Good. Good stuff. Well, listen, it's going to be the weekend soon. Maybe take you somewhere nice, yeah? Okay. You trot along. I need to speak with your mother. This guy. She said, "Who's the guy? Who did you employ? I didn't know. I didn't know you were doing that well, full time. Had to let him go. Had to let him go. Who's that you're speaking to?" It was his pal John. Nay cunt. It was he moved his pal John in with him. Not got a fucking wife, nae fucking Wayne's. John was like, "You speaking to yourself?" Just talking to myself because we've got a phantom shiter in work. Did you hear me? Turned around, John was there. I was like, John isn't real either. And he was like, right, wait a minute. Where am I? And he went back to the office. The building. The building was all fucking shut down. Shutters down, graffiti. All like windows smashed, moss, or where there was. And he was like, "So this isn't even real." And he just went like, here, the police came up and went like, "What are you doing hanging about here? What am I doing hanging about here? This is what I'm fucking doing." Pig. And fucking shat on the ground, right on the pavement. And they fucking pulled him into the police van while he was doing a shite. Which is a bit of a daft idea because the shite went all right in the fucking back of the police van. Did they clean it up? Shite hanging out him. Half in him, half out him. And that was real. That was real. And as the police van went away, a wee bit of the shite was still on the ground. Half of the shite. Because you know how shites can break off into different bits. If you had, like a Rice Krispie, chocolate Rice Krispie cake. You know, you get Rice Krispies and then you mix it with molten chocolate and then you make it put it in a wee thing. So how that bit can break off in that. So a wee bit it broke off. You know, it can be a bit bumpy like a Lion bar. You know, with peanuts. And it was there. And somebody walked up and went, "Oh, look. Somebody's just left a shite there." Like a phantom shiter. And so Craig actually was the phantom shiter, in a sense. Just, do you know what I mean? The end. Well, Yara. He lost his job. How did you know? I was the policeman who had to arrest him. A lot of the criticisms we get in the force are very, very valid. The whole system's rotten. But there's a lot of us individual officers who I believe got into this job for the right reasons. Trying to actually make things better on the inside is a lot harder than what you think. But I did have to arrest this man under section 25.3 of the Public Indecency and Health and Safety and Cleanliness Act 1982, Scotland, whereby the suspect did henceforth thereby commit excrement on in a public area within visibility range of the public, and hitherto therefore section 25.3 the Public Indecency and Excrement Act, he did have to be arrested. He was released immediately, and the charges were dropped under extraneous extraordinary circumstances.